Hey, what's up? Chrissy here, owner of Fit Crew. I want to give you the gift of my 5-minute abs video. So here's how it's going to go down. I'm going to lay down, set my interval timer to 5 minutes, and every 30 seconds I'm going to go through and change what the ab exercise is. So you'll do a total of 10 different ab exercises continuously for 5 minutes. So you can follow along with this video for the next 5 minutes with me, watching me on the video and joining in. Or below, you'll see a list of all the exercises and you can download your own interval timer and go all on your own. So this is how it's gonna go down. I'm gonna set my interval timer. Your first exercise, lay down on the mat, is going to be bicycles. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. And again, as you're doing this, it's not so much about the speed as it is about pulling down from your low belly and rotating elbow to knee, elbow to knee. I even think about kicking through my heel as I do this too, kind of squeezing glutes as I go, pulling your shoulder blades off. The next one is just a basic crunch. And again, you're just pulling down from the center. You're not pulling on your neck. You have your fingertips just placed. All you really have to do is have your shoulder blades come up off the ground and think about squeezing down low into the ground, keeping your chin like a melon right here, going towards the ceiling. That's all you really want to think about. Your third one is feet up, touch your toes. And again, you're just reaching. If your hamstrings are sore, it's totally fine to bend your knees a little bit. And if you want a little bit of extra abs, you can always lower your legs up or down away from your body as you do it too. Again, just kind of trying to reach for your toes, getting those shoulder blades up off the ground, pulling that low belly in. Your next one is going to be leg drops. What you want to do is to come about 2/3 of the way up, not all the way up. You want that tension on that abdominal muscle to stay in, keeping that low back to the ground and lowering and raising up slowly and controlled. You can keep your head down on the ground. You can put your hands up underneath you to support your back if you need. Your next one is going to be fluttering your legs, a leg flutter. So again, you can have your hands behind your head, down on the mat, up underneath you, wherever it's most comfortable. The longer the lever that you have, the more intense that it's going to be on your abdominal muscle. Again, you're pulling that belly flat down into the mat as you're fluttering your feet, keeping your neck long if you can. The next one is called ankle touches. You're reaching to the outside of your ankles, keeping your shoulder blades up as high as you possibly can the entire time, pulling that low belly in still. If your neck is hurting at all, it's okay to place one hand behind for a few reps and then maybe change and using the other hand to do the same thing. Palms up works a little bit more of your biceps. Your next one is going to be biggie smalls. Get big, get small. Reach out, float your hands and your feet, tuck everything else in and squeeze. Reach out and squeeze. Get big, get small. Push out, pull in. Push out, pull in. Again, keeping that low belly tight, keeping that back down into the mat. Your next one is windshield wipers. Arms go out for support. You can keep your knees bent if you need to and rotate. How I think about this is pulling my legs across, up and across, using that low belly to do it. Your legs can be straight and you can windshield wiper like this as well. Whatever level you're out is perfectly fine. Then you're gonna roll over into a plank position and just do little hip dips. Rotating, your palms should be pressed into the mat Your shoulders are over your elbows, belly's pulled in, and you're rotating your hips side to side. You have to kind of move your feet a little bit as you do this. But again, just pressing in, holding your one streamline from your head all the way down your feet. The last one is just holding a plank. How you hold a plank correctly is pushing into the mat, squeezing glutes, squeezing calves, pulling that lower belly in, squeezing absolutely every muscle that you have in your body as hard as you possibly can for the next few seconds. Activity completed. Best couple of words ever. I hope you enjoyed them.